Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. I make videos helping you guys to make money online with eBay dropshipping. So this is going to be another video for beginners, for newbies to eBay dropshipping who aren't quite sure how it all works. This is a question that I've never actually made a direct video answering before. I've just kind of mentioned it in passing, assuming that you guys will all know how this works. So one question that's been popping up a lot lately is people asking about things being out of stock. So what happens if you list something from a retailer and then you go to buy it and it's no longer in stock with the retailer? What do you do? So I'm assuming you guys who would ask this question aren't aware, but there is actually now a whole industry of softwares that are designed specifically for retail to eBay dropshipping, which help to eliminate most of this issue. So there are softwares which basically track your eBay listing versus the item URL at the source website. So let's say you have a listing of an item which is available to purchase at tescos.com, Tesco's Direct in the UK, or Amazon, let's say, because everyone knows Amazon. What the software will do is it will look at your eBay listing and it will look at the item link on Amazon, and it will track that link every so often depending on the software that you use. And if the item at Amazon goes out of stock, it will recognize this and automatically take the item out of stock from your eBay store without you having to do anything, which means that a customer now cannot buy the item from your eBay store because it's no longer available at your supplier. So that's really helpful that it does that. Another thing that the software will do is reprice. So if the item price changes at your source, so if the item was £100 and then Amazon have repriced it to £150, again your software will automatically change the price of the item in your eBay store without you having to do anything, to make sure that if somebody now purchases that, when you go to purchase it, you're not losing money because the price has changed. So I wanted to make this video as a summary of how that all works, because I know some of you newbies maybe don't know that. It's definitely one of those things that we as YouTubers and people in Facebook groups just talk about as if everybody knows about it. So my bad for never actually making a video explaining that. I just kind of mention it in passing. The software that I use in order to track my items for my eBay store is called Hustle Got Real. There is a link to the software in the description, and there's a free trial for up to 30 items. So if you're a beginner and you are just getting started, definitely highly recommend that you use this software because it's at no cost to you when you first get started. I also have another video which gives you a full overview on how the software works and some of the features of the software. Before I use this software, I use another software which is called SKUGrid, which is a more popular one, but in my opinion not as good. And by that I mean a few things. It's not as user-friendly. Other than that, I feel like it works out a lot more expensive and less efficient. So I stopped using SKUGrid and I started using Hustle Got Real, which is way more user-friendly. It's just, you don't need, the reason I don't have that many videos showing it is because you really don't need my videos. It's so simple to use. And if you do have any questions about it, you can contact the makers of the software directly. There's a contact us button on the software thing if there's something that you don't know how to do. Whereas with SKUGrid, I would try that and it would take days for them to get back to me and they would never actually answer the question I asked them. So I just had a bad time with SKUGrid. So I moved to Hustle Got Real and I really like them, which is why I talk about them, and it's why I never really made videos about SKUGrid when I was using them, because first of all, it's really hard to make a video about something you don't really understand how to use and show other people how to do it, and second of all, I don't recommend them, so that's why I don't have any like SKUGrid link or stuff like that. So yes, if you're looking for a software to get you started, link in the description for Hustle Got Real, and that answers the question of how you manage having all of these items and none of them going out of stock. So I hope you found this video helpful. Like if it's the kind of thing that you want to see more of, and of course subscribe to see more videos about eBay dropshipping, and I will see you in the next one.